Welcome to Mojo Travels, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 cities with the coolest EDM scenes.
Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to Mojo Travels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
For this list, we're looking at global cities with the best reputations for electronic dance music. Let us know in the comments if you've ever partied in any of these places. Number 10, Miami, USA. This Floridian metropolis annually hosts one of the US's largest EDM festivals, Ultra Music Festival, in March. Globally, UMF is a mecca for EDM fans and is one of the most recognizable events for anybody with even a passing interest in the scene. It's not uncommon for people to make the journey to Miami Beach just for UMF. But if you can't get to Miami for the festival, there are still plenty of dance music events happening every single week in some of the city's most famous clubs and venues. Though UMF attracts huge names, 3 Points is a smaller festival that happens in October and showcases lots of up-and-comers in the genre, including many indie artists who are just starting out. This means that Miami has a thriving underground scene, as well as being a home base for lots of A-list artists. Number 9. Paris, France. As one of Europe's largest and most hedonistic cities, Paris is also home to plenty of events celebrating electronica. Rather than look for tentpole festivals, though there are many of them, much of Paris's scene exists in its many popular nightclubs, some dedicated entirely to electronic music. Badaboom is one of the most famous and is a good all-round venue if you're in Paris and have that techno itch to scratch. Rex Club is also widely visited and has been an establishment for decades. Paris isn't necessarily great for anyone craving more hardcore EDM, but if you're looking for a casual, good time and great music, then you can't go wrong with any of the dance clubs. Just be aware that a lot of these clubs have a dress code. They're not generally too strict, but you don't want to wear the wrong thing and get turned away. Number 8. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. In general, Malaysia has been growing in popularity as a destination for all kinds of reasons. Its cosmopolitan capital, Kuala Lumpur, is a vast city that has something for everybody, including lovers of EDM. The scene has been steadily establishing itself for a few years, and now Kuala Lumpur is full of clubs of people of all tastes. The city boasts one of the most well-regarded clubs in the entire continent, Zouk. Zouk isn't an exclusive EDM club, but it does play plenty of EDM along with other genres, with lots of talented DJs performing there. A lesser-known club might be Club KUALA, which opened in 2016, but has begun to earn a grand reputation of its own, giving a voice to many underground artists in the electronic space, as well as some famous talents. You can find it in the Mandarin Oriental right in the heart of the city. Number 7. Barcelona, Spain. Since 1994, Barcelona has annually played host to the Sonar Festival that celebrates electronic music, along with other branches of the creative arts. It happens every June and has frequently counted some world-famous acts in its lineup across all genres. It's definitely a cornerstone on the calendar of any European EDM fan. Year-round, there are many Catalan nightclubs dedicated to techno, like the more interactive and audience-focused Input Club, where all you need is style. More bougie venues include Opium, where you can enjoy EDM and beautiful ocean views. Barcelona is also a city with a long history in the scene, and one of its oldest clubs, Moog, is still operating today, as long as you don't mind crowds. Here you can hear everything from new and experimental beats to celebrated stars of the music world, all in the same night. Number 6. Sao Paulo, Brazil. It's the country's most populous city with almost twice as many people as Rio, and it's one of the best places to be on earth for burgeoning EDM artists. Sao Paulo boasts a huge underground scene, and the city's large size also means many popular clubs are just as big. Clubs like D-Edge are regularly open dusk till dawn, with some putting on separate events during the daytime as well, meaning you can well and truly party the whole night away. The city is also one of many to host a DGTL festival, and has done so since 2017. The Tomorrowland Techno Festival has also been held in the city before, as have iterations of Lollapalooza, firmly putting Sao Paulo on the bleeding edge of electronic dance music. Number 5. Amsterdam, Netherlands. It's famous for its raucous nightlife and liberal attitudes to all kinds of vices, but it's just as worthwhile for EDM lovers. Like Sao Paulo, Amsterdam is also a venue of DGTL every Easter, bringing the underground music scene to the masses annually. If you're interested in clubbing rather than a music festival, one of the foremost electronic clubs is Paradiso, which operates from within an 18th century church. so you know it will have impeccable vibes and an incomparable atmosphere. Paradiso sees many different genres performed, but there are plenty of electronic DJs who play there regularly. Club Panama is a more specific venue, playing almost exclusively house music and techno, but it's also noteworthy for having so many theme nights that no two visits will be the same. Music regularly runs into the next morning. Number 4. San Francisco, USA. It's America's foremost EDM city, located on the other side of the country from Miami, and has been a hotbed of counterculture and creative arts for decades. The city's diversity means that electronic music has a wide range of influences to pull from, meaning you're in for some unique experiences no matter where you go. One dream destination is the Avant-Garde Temple nightclub, which is a fully immersive entertainment experience with numerous DJs playing the different floors at once. Other clubs include Audio, which boasts 2 bars and non-stop house music, and Public Works, which is doubly a nightclub and art gallery. It's definitely more of a clubbing destination rather than one that prioritizes huge festivals, so be sure that's what you're looking for before you go. Many legendary artists have gotten their start in San Francisco and indeed still call it home. Number 3. Ibiza, Spain. The party capital of Europe, this small Mediterranean island is no doubt a premier destination for anyone who wants to stay up all night and sleep all day. But while it's full of amazing clubs all year, it's also known for hosting vast music festivals. Another iteration of Ultra Music Festival has occurred in Ibiza, Ultra Ibiza, while BPM Festival has also hit its Spanish shores in recent years. Some of the world's best DJs and electronic artists have performed on Ibiza's club circuit, while you can also enjoy boat and beach parties during the Mediterranean summer. Some clubs necessary to check out are Eden, which is home to an awesome bespoke sound system, and Pasha Ibiza, a 50-year-old venue that has featured residencies from many iconic DJs. Number 2. Tokyo, Japan. Another metropolis that stays awake all night, Tokyo famously has bars or clubs that will cater to absolutely everyone. It's another rung on Ultra Music Festival's long ladder, with Ultra Japan being held each year since 2014, and proving a huge draw for patrons and talent alike. But maybe you don't want to go to another Ultra event. In that case, Tokyo has lots more to offer, like the famous Rainbow Disco Club that puts on a 3-day house disco on the beach every May. A foremost nightclub is Womb, located in Tokyo's bustling Shibuya district, which has consistently been classed as one of the best clubs in the world. In fact, Womb is so famous that clubs in different continents put on Womb-themed nights to emulate it. There is also the exclusive club Contact, also in Shibuya, where membership is required to gain entry. Number 1. Berlin, Germany. Undoubtedly, Berlin is the place to be for EDM, and has been for a long time. The city is, of course, the home of Berghain, the world-class nightclub built in a derelict power plant that was left empty for over 2 decades before its rebirth as the true home of techno. But if you only go to Berghain, you won't truly be experiencing the diversity of Berlin's EDM offerings. More iconic clubs include Ritter Butzke, which spent 2 years hosting illegal raves until going legit in 2009. And Watergate, a premier techno location that might actually turn you away if you don't prove you know what the evening's musical lineup consists of. Berlin is the home of the truly experimental hardcore EDM that will leave you wishing every other city could measure up to its gargantuan reputation.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Mojo Travels, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.